From the Bob Mills Weather Center, meteorologist Aaron Reeves.
A few high clouds rolled through today, but all in all, just some really nice, mild fall weather across a good chunk of the country. As we take a look at where it's warm, that would be down in Florida or into the southwest. But all in all, just really brilliant today across much of the area. A little cool, but not too bad. So let's look back over the past 2 weeks because we've certainly had our ups and downs. We started off 2 weeks ago on the 26th. It was 80. Then that big blast of really cold air for this time of year rolled through, a high of 40 on the 29th. Then we gradually climbed out of that back well into the 80s the past few days. We even had that record high of 86 back on the 8th. Then another cold front came through, but notice this one not nearly as strong as this other one, but still cooler weather, 50s and 60s for the past couple of days. And we're going to continue to climb back at least into the lower 70s before another front approaches. Not much going on across a good chunk of the country. A little bit of activity up here near the Great Lakes, some in the mountains, a little moisture in the southeast, but really overall relatively quiet. And it does look like we're going to stay that way here for the next few days. So right now, notice we have this zonal west to east flow. We're going to kind of keep that going here, although we'll see a little bit of ridging toward the middle of the week. That's why we'll continue to warm up just a little bit. A system will pass to our south, another one just off the west coast, but that's Pacific system. And then as we move towards next Friday, we'll see a system moving into the Great Lakes. That'll pull some cold air in behind it, but notice most of that just off to our north. But as we get towards the next weekend, there could be some colder air close. Our data is still kind of all over the place with how to handle that, so we'll see how it pans out. But we'll watch it. We may at least get some rain chances back in here by the time we get in the next weekend as well, especially once again that second half into the early part of the following week. And that looks like it will be the chance when we would get cold weather. Overall, things going to stay pretty dry. Just low rain chances. Temperatures a little above normal in that 5 to 10 degrees above normal range. So that puts us upper 60s to low 70s all the way to next weekend. So not too bad. Some good fall weather. Here's a live view. This is out from Jinx looking back towards downtown. Of course, there's River Spirit. It's a beautiful looking shot, and it's a beautiful but cool night. 53 light winds. Dew point at 35. That's why a lot of locations are going to drop into the upper 30s tomorrow morning. And some of those areas have already cooled off into the low and mid 40s. Fayetteville at 41, 44 and Pryor. Most of us in the 40s to 50s. Will be clear overnight. Light winds, dry air. That'll allow those temperatures to drop down to pretty chilly areas tomorrow morning. Mid 30s to around 40 degrees across most of the region. The Panhandle doing Panhandle things. It'll be 28 in Guyman. Then as we go into the afternoon, sunny skies. Light winds, beautiful afternoon, mid to upper 60s. Get out and enjoy. And a whole lot of the same on Monday, maybe a few more clouds down to the south near the Red River. And then as we roll through our Sunday once again, we'll start off chilly, upper 30s to near 40. By lunchtime, we're already into the low 60s, so a quick warm-up once we get the sun going. We may see a couple of passing clouds, but generally sunny skies tomorrow afternoon. We'll top out once again those mid to upper 60s. So get out and enjoy what should be a pretty nice afternoon across the region. We'll keep that going Monday and Tuesday, maybe near 70 as we head towards Wednesday and Thursday. South winds will begin to pick up. A weak front moves through Friday. Notice not a big change in temperatures, just a slight chance of rain, and then maybe a little better chance of rain following that with another system that comes through. And that one could have a little bit cooler weather with, once again, this time of year for sure. Data's kind of all over the place on that, so we'll wait and see how that pans out. In the meantime, I mean, the next 5-6 days, geez, that's some really nice weather, and we will enjoy it as long as we can because, of course, winter not too far away, and we'll be longing for days like this. That is your forecast. We'll have sports coming up.